back to my channel. So today I have a super exciting video for you guys. I'm doing a September favorites. I did a most worn fragrances kind of roundup a while ago, and you guys seem to really like it. And I remembered how I used to do favorites every month, and then it kind of dropped up every once in a while. And I haven't done one in so long, so I wanted to do a September favorites for you guys and do a roundup of a little bit of everything that I've been really loving this past month or so. And obviously I have a whole bunch of fragrances. I have 7, I believe, that I pulled out that I felt like I was wearing the most, but then you guys ask about other stuff, and I love other beauty stuff as well. So I have fashion, hair, skincare, and makeup as well. So yeah, we'll just get right into it. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. So we're actually going to start with a fashion favorite first, because it's right in front of me and it's been a point of inspiration. I have gone through a little bit of a purple phase. We'll get to why in a moment, a little bit later when we get to makeup, but basically I've just been really liking wearing purple, and I feel like it really, in terms of makeup, it does well for brunettes, or if you have brown eyes and dark eyebrows and stuff. And I also love fashion and everything, so I was so happy when SINBONO reached out to me and asked if they could send a purse for my review, because I had seen that actually they were covered in Vogue. So SINBONO is they have a whole bunch of purses. You can check out their website. All this information will be in my description box below, but they make vegan and cruelty-free leather bags. And I really liked the selection that I saw, and it was like, I was curious to see what vegan leather would look like and be like. It seemed pretty affordable. It looked like it was high quality when I was browsing online, and they seemed really chic and stylish, and I was excited. So I chose the drawstring handbag that we've got right over here in purple, obviously. And this is exactly the kind of purple I like. I like a lighter purple, a more lilac type, lavender type purple. I don't really like super dark purple, but at the same time, like, I even have really dark purple nail polish on right now. So yeah, I've been going through a phase. I really liked this. I'd seen way more expensive designer versions of this kind of like drawstring ruched bag, and I didn't pick them up. And then I saw this and I was like, oh my god, it's the perfect moment to get purple. You don't have to get purple. They have a whole bunch of colors. I actually had a hard time choosing, but in the end I was like, you got to do it. This is the only like lilac color purse I have. So I was so happy. Just so you guys know, it does come with a kind of like safety type bag you can like store it in if you want to, and it gets shipped in this box as well. So it comes totally safe. It wasn't like at all ruined or anything in shipping, because you never know with purses when you're buying them. I always worry. I worry about anything when I'm buying it online, but I was really happy to see like it wasn't scrunched up or ruined or anything. I've worn it a couple times. This is, I would say, like kind of more of a small purse, small to like getting close to medium, I suppose, but much more of a small purse than I'm used to. But I was looking for that because most of my purses are more close to the tote side. So I was really happy. It fits everything I needed to, like a couple makeup products, a mask, my phone, whatever money or cards I need just for like a day or a night out. So I've been loving it. I actually haven't put it in the bag to kind of keep it clean because I've worn it a couple days in a row, but I should wear it. And I should say, like, it really is soft. At first, when it got here, I was like, it even kind of smells like leather, which I find that interesting. So I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. So thank you, SINBONO. And for you guys, they very kindly have offered a discount code. I think it's just nostalgic, but all that information is in the description box. You get 25% off, which is great. I don't make commission off of it, so if you're worried about that, not to worry. It's literally just for you guys to, you know, if you are interested in getting it, then, or getting a purse from them, then you can, and you can save a little money. But yeah. Okay, now without further ado, I think we'll move on to the perfumes, and then we'll leave makeup, hair, and beauty stuff for last, because I love it, but I know maybe not everyone's here for it. So we'll move on to perfume. So the first one I want to talk about is what I've been wearing to bed really often and over the past month. And I can't really explain it. You're gonna see with my fragrances, like some I have reasonings and some I just don't. Like it's just instinctual if I'm gonna be interested in wearing something. So the one I've been wearing to bed quite a bit, and I don't think you can see the dent, but there is a dent, is the Justin Bieber, and it's the key, but it's not the original. I'll put the name because I forget. It's that one. And if you are in Canada, you can find it on the $19.99 shelf really often recently. I feel like August and September I've seen it a lot, so you might as well check it out. I do really like it. I find because I like it a bit less than the key itself, the original key I still prefer to this, but this one's a bit fruitier. That one's a bit creamier and a bit more shampoo-y, but I really like wearing this one to bed, especially if I've like showered, clean sheets type vibe. Sometimes I just want more of a clean fragrance to bed. Sometimes I want a little, I don't know, more alluring one. Sometimes I want a powdery one, whatever I'm in the mood for. Sometimes citrusy, but this has just been a go-to. I feel like it's such an easy reach. Obviously you can wear it out, but I'm just sharing how I've liked to wear it. And I think it's the collector's edition. I think that's what it's called. It's just coming to me. But yeah, I really have just enjoyed it. I would have never tried it out at all had I not really liked the key, and this was supposed to be similar, so I was intrigued, and that's definitely the first fragrance that I've been wearing a whole lot in September. All right, so the next one is actually, again, just one of those instinctual things that I've been really into. I feel like you can't see the dents in these that well, but I swear they are there. This is by Berdous 1902, and it's in the scent Naturelle. I've been really drawn. I'm actually gonna put this one on. I've been really drawn to this one. I did a video on all the 1902 Berdous fragrances that I'd picked up. I believe I have 5 or maybe 6, I'm not sure, and maybe 4. Anyways, if you guys want to check it out, do check it out. I really was put on to them by one of you guys and commenting and telling me that if I liked 1902 or if I liked 48711, then I should try 1902, and you guys were right, especially Naturelle. This is by and large my favorite that I've ever tried. I feel like there's just something so good about this one. It's so well blended. It's a little bit creamy. It's completely unisex. It's very clean, but woody citrusy. I really, really like it. And again, sort of like the collector's edition by Justin Bieber, but not just before bed. I feel like this is really, this like makes me have like more of a clear mind. Like it's just in the background. It's nice, it's clean, it's safe. It's not competing with anything. And I found that I've worn it a lot to work. It's also more soft than, you know, a beast mode eau de parfum. This is an eau de cologne, but it's not gonna disappear in like 10 minutes either. So I've really, really enjoyed it. I actually very much recommend this one. You don't have to go all crazy and buy a bunch online like I did blind, but Naturelle by 1902 Berdous, I really, really do like, and I absolutely recommend. Now, the other 5, I will say the reasoning behind them is less so instinctual. I mean, it is instinctual, but it's also because they're kind of newer to my collection. It's either been from my holiday hauls or just hauls since I've been back. So these are just some that I've been particularly drawn to in the month of September. So we'll move through them a bit quicker. But the first one, I think you guys aren't surprised. It's the one I've been wearing the most from the Zara collection, and that's the Musk 004. So this was like a perfumer collection. Again, I did a video on it on my channel, so check it out, from the Portugal trip series. But this one just really took the cake. Like, you guys told me I'd love it. You were right. It's truly the only one out of the 4 that I've been wearing. The other ones I might have tried, done wear tests since then, but they haven't really impressed me. And had I not bought them blind, this is really the only one I would recommend. I think it's actually so delicious. It's so like candied musk. I really think it's nice. I feel like this could have easily been a super expensive musky sugared fragrance, and it would have gotten a lot more hype than just a Zara fragrance. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the bottles. They are very heavy. I think because like a good quarter of the bottle is just solid glass. I don't like the top because there's like this spinning silver thing. I'm not a fan of the bottles, but that being said, I really do love that scent. The next one's actually a body splash. Again, I did a video on my series of showing you all the Sol de Janeiros that I picked up and doing a review to make it easier for you guys to pick which ones you like and which ones you want to get. And surprisingly, I've been really reaching for this one the most, I feel like, and that's the Anitta collaboration with Sol de Janeiro. So this has the passion fruit nectar and pink patchouli. I really liked it. I feel like, ooh, it's very fruity. It kind of smells like a tropical drink and tropical lip gloss all wrapped up in one. It's still gourmand, but it's the least like dessert gourmand and much more of like a fruity sweet gourmand. I really do like it. I think Anitta did obviously a great collaboration. It seems very Brazilian. I feel like if I was going on a trip to Brazil, this would be a great scent for my trip, and honestly I've been loving it. Then this one really did surprise me, but I don't know why. I literally have no reason for this, why I'm so into this. Maybe you can see the dent, but this is a tiny bottle, which I also love. I love aesthetically this bottle, especially in the 30 ml. I just feel like it's so cute. If it's in my purse, I love it. And this is Gucci Guilty Absolute Pour Femme. I'm gonna layer this because I can't stop wearing it. And honestly, it's not my typical scent because there's definitely a like dark woody base to it, but I feel like I think there's blackcurrant or something in it. The berries in this it just works. Like, I really was impressed, especially because my expectations were so low. But I feel like Gucci Guilty Absolute is a total win for me. I'm definitely going to be wearing this a lot more even throughout fall, because I feel like I'm liking it more and more the colder the weather gets. And yeah, I'm really liking it. I feel like this might be in an empties video. Like, that's how much I'm getting into it. And I've been saving my empty bottles. I know it takes a long time, so it'll be a while before I get to that video, but I feel like if all goes well, that's going to be in an empties video coming up for sure. All right, so moving along, one I've been wearing a lot and I've actually talked about, I feel like on my Instagram, is Armani Code Absolute. I've been really drawn to it. I picked it up on holiday. I feel like it's another banger from the collection. It's another like great release. I'm still on the hunt for satin. It came up for like maybe an hour on Fragrance Buy, and of course I missed it. But I've been reaching for this more than I've been reaching for cashmere, which I don't know if just this is more new to my collection, so I'm more drawn to wearing it over my cashmere, but I really do like it. It's a beauty. I remember one of you commented the last time I talked about it that you found like the orange blossom was just too much for you, or was like headache inducing or what have you. So I guess maybe it's not blind buy safe, but I would say more often than not, if you like Armani Code Cashmere, the original satin, give this one a shot, because I think the bottle is just like not alluring, and even I had not heard about it at all before I went to Portugal, so give it a try. And then finally, and I always forget the name of this one because it's not the original Scandal. I think, oh, it's Scandal à Paris. Yes, I'll put the name. But I've been really liking this one. Again, way more than the original. I just like it. It's way more wearable. It doesn't have that sickly, like stomach churning honey that the original has. That personally doesn't work for me. This is still very, very sweet, of course, but I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I really wish that this was in full size and that Scandal was just in the smaller size, because again, I've been wearing this a ton and it has great lasting power, honestly. Pretty surprising lasting power. So yeah, those are the fragrances. And now we will move into the miscellaneous. I'll start with the lip products because, like I mentioned, before I got the purse, I went through a bit of a purple phase and I picked up 2 lip products. This one I actually had a little bit, like before I went on holiday, I was into it. This is NYX. This is Milky Gloss in the shade Lilac Splash. I've really liked it. I'm wearing both of these on my lips right now. It's very milky. I think it's like on the same step of the Butter Glosses by NYX, but it's a bit more milky, and I really, really do like these. I have a bunch of them, but this was a color I found interesting, and I was like, I wonder if that will work on me, and I personally think it does. And then this one's from The Balm, and it's a Plump Your Pucker lip gloss in the shade, I'm not even sure what the shade is, but it's in the purple shade. The darkest, yeah, it doesn't say the shade. Wow, interesting. But it's in this one right here. It's in the dark purple. You'll be able to pick it out because, oh, it's in Enhance. There you go. It's in the shade Enhance. I put this one first, a thin layer, because this one's a bit dark, and then I put this on top. And even though they're both glosses, you can layer them, and I like them more layered than each individual on its own. So I have been wearing that combo lately, sometimes with the purple eye look, sometimes without, but yeah, been loving that. Then very quickly, I just want to share my holy grail conditioner is Candy Rain by Lush. I've been loving it. I actually had the small 100 ml that I was rationing out my thick long hair for the longest time. Oops. And oh my God, it was just getting a disaster because every time I'd use that conditioner, I'd have the best hair day and then I'd be without it. So I went back in and I just splurged. It's definitely a splurge. I don't usually spend this much on a conditioner for like so little mils. I mean, this is a 500 ml, but I use a lot of conditioner. So Candy Rain, I've noticed a legitimate difference, a difference I've not seen with another conditioner. So yeah, love that. Other makeup, I actually showed this on, I think I showed it in a video. Oh yes, I showed it in a video on Instagram. I got the 4 Physicians Formula butter bronzers that had come out recently, and the one I've been wearing the most, surprisingly, is Butter Cake Bronzer. You can see, maybe, it's all dirty inside. Obviously the overspray is gone. There is a brush on the bottom here that I don't use, but yeah, I've been wearing it a lot. It does smell like cake. It's wonderful, but I actually think it gives a really nice kind of medium shade bronze as we are moving into fall and I'm becoming paler and paler. I really enjoyed that one, and it's limited edition, so if you want it, grab it. All right, so after I do all of my makeup, my favorite setting spray lately, unfortunately, has been the Morphe Mini Continuous Setting Spray. I'm almost out of, almost out of this one. I've got another one, I think, and I got these over Christmas last year, and I've been, again, rationing them because they are my favorite because they're in an aerosol, which isn't the best, and they're more expensive than what I usually get. Well, I'm not even sure if they are because I usually get the Urban Decay ones, but I alternate because if I don't need it to last 12 hours, then I'll just use my less expensive setting sprays and they'll last me. But this one really is great, and I love how you don't really have to wait for it to dry, especially because I like to spray setting spray when I've done my foundation, like all my face makeup, like the wet stuff, and then I'll spray it, and then I'll do kind of, you know, my powders and all that jazz, and then I might do another spray, and then I do a final spray after eye makeup. So I'm doing 2 to 3 sprays, and I love how you don't have to wait for that one to dry in between. And then finally, skincare lotions. On my skin lately, I've been loving I love Basha. I love their skincare. I always have. I find it really works for me, and lately I've been using the green tea oil-free moisturizer. I've been using this one at night, actually. Because I haven't been too dry, and so I'll just wear this. I'll do my other skincare, my, you know, my acids and my oils or what have you, but this will be my moisturizer. If I get really, really dry on top of it, I'll use my Homme Release, but I haven't been all of September, so I've been using this because I use another lotion in the morning that has SPF. And then on my hands, I actually got gifted this. Kind of like a buy, I bought something and then this was like the gift with purchase. And this is the Shea Better, Vanilla Cashmere Hand Cream by EOS. I would have never picked this up. I've definitely tried EOS lip balms before, but I'd never tried the hand cream. And I actually really like it. I like this one when I'm still working throughout the day and doing stuff, not so much for before bed. Because before bed, I lather on lip balm, like really thick lip balm and lotions and stuff, oils, what have you, and go to sleep. And I don't care if it's oily. But this is good for during the day because it has more of a soft touch. So love that. Yeah, that was the full favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to leave me in the comments below which one of these products or perfumes you tried or you'd like to try. I will leave the bag information in the description box below for you guys if you want to check it out. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!